Hello, dear Libra. I will tell you today's horoscope for August 16th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Libra. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Libra is in a very good stage of life, so you can calmly enjoy the fruits you have harvested. If you are studying, don't miss an opportunity that may present itself today. Work, a friend will try to promote you at work. Listen carefully. You will do very well financially, but for now try not to spend too much. Your colleagues will test your patience. Take things easy. Family, you could have a great time in the company of the family's children. Love, don't pay attention to comments about a person you are interested in because they are not true. Keep a positive attitude with people and you will do very well in relationships. A friend could initiate a separation these days and it could affect you. Health, try to keep your schedule more orderly and you will see how your health improves. You will not stop for a moment, you will have a lot of activity in the social field. You are tired and do not feel like moving. Take good care of yourself. Today you will spend more time taking care of yourself and your affairs. Travel, it is a good day to think about the possibility of a pleasure trip or to see the family. A reconciliation, a vacation trip with your current partner, or a chance encounter with a person from the past who once lived a love adventure with you, is possible. The energy of the Taurus moon, which by the way shares your direct ruler Venus, is creating an intense sentimental landscape that softens you and brings you closer to the hearts of those people who until now were far from you. Love and passion are now holding hands. If you have recently had a health problem, after a few days in bed or recovering, you begin to feel very well and totally stabilized. Take advantage of that vitality to do what until now you wanted to do but could not. Mind your words and apply your natural sense of balance and diplomacy, your unique social tact in the zodiac. Although you may be tempted to give your opinion, the most prudent thing to do is to keep quiet if you have not been asked for advice. Your words, even if they are very sincere, could be taken the wrong way. Economic alliances are beginning to be created and, although the results are not yet visible, within a few days you will be receiving promising news related to money that is owed to you or a loan that you recently requested. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, high. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of, the feeling of self-realization that you are experiencing when seeing your dreams come true. Dangerous tendency. Trying to convince a stubborn person who always wants to get their way. What you should avoid, discussing a secret or confession with third parties. Relationship prediction. Today things will go very well in relation to Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, and also with Sagittarius and Aries. The most tense relationship may occur with Cancer or Capricorn. Compatibility. There is a good vibe compatible with most signs, although it is not the best in the case of earth signs like Capricorn. If you are single, soon you will be living a beautiful sentimental stage with those who are really worth getting to know. Numerology. Universal number, it is 3. Favorable hours in matters of love, money and business, they are given according to the standard time of Eastern Europe and you must adapt them to your national time. 2:20 a.m., 3:25 a.m., 1:35 p.m., and 4:40 p.m. Lucky numbers in chance 8, 14, 23, and 37. Special lucky number 23. Lucky color violet. Characteristics of the Libra sign. The only inanimate symbol in the zodiacal circle is Libra, the second sign of the air element. A distinctive feature of the representatives of this sign is the desire for harmony in everything. They are sensitive to beauty, born diplomats, with integrity and an unbreakable will to win in any rivalry. Libra often acts as a judge, as well as a lawyer, at all levels. Constancy, reliability, and creative power are the best qualities of this sign. The desire to evaluate everything, weigh and demand equality makes them difficult partners, both in business and in love. Hesitation and doubt, difficulty in making a decision, and the incessant search for the best option often painfully accompany Libra in all areas of life. An infinite number of points of view on a problem often annoys people close to Libra because in this way Libra tries to postpone the decision and shift part of the responsibility onto someone else's shoulders. Libras often have an attractive appearance, pleasant manners in communication, are clean and consistent. If you make them angry, then you can see a Libra from a completely different perspective as stubborn and aggressive fighters for justice. They have the real power of law, although representatives of this sign themselves often deliberately violate it. Libras are excellent organizers, administrators, legislators, lawyers, artists, and directors. Possessing physical endurance and patience, they are strong athletes, military men, researchers, psychologists, and scientists. Workaholics who want to improve the lives of others have physical endurance and a vital body. They have a good sense of humor and are often implicitly intellectually superior to their environment. Venus, as the symbolic ruler of Libra, grants the representatives of this sign acting skills, a special sense of beauty, and talents in artistic fields. They are sociable, somewhat distant even in close proximity, often insecure, and need the support of a close circle and a strong partner. Libra's diverse interests form a very diverse social circle, in which Libra often observes interesting role models. They learn from experience, bring charm to interesting interlocutors, love intellectual disputes, and strive to understand culture. Reflecting yourself in your partner is very common and usually comes after a long time spent with that person. If you feel out of step with the person next to you, don't feel bad, as we all have our own growth process. Libra, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. To put an end to recent arguments, it is best to give in. Your partner feels that you are monopolizing all the privileges in the relationship without leaving room for shared decisions. He is right to want both of you to make decisions together. It is time to share responsibilities and rights in the relationship. Today is a good day to reconsider the importance of working as a team. Your nature tends to give orders rather than receive them, but it is essential to understand the importance of working together, adding each one's talents instead of imposing them. It is a good day to learn to be a team. Although you do not normally get carried away by nostalgia, today can be an exception, as some memories can assault you emotionally. Allow yourself to take a moment to recover and regain strength. You cannot change the past, but you can learn from it. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us to be even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button and, with your help, we will continue to grow. An immense feeling of joy will invade your heart. Memories come back to you to strengthen your trust in your partner and friends. Possible successful and revealing party or meeting. Find your personal path and try to recognize your true desires in order to advance towards the destiny you deserve and be able to reach it. Do not waste time on your own or other people's vanities. The true path to wealth is also in wisdom, not in pretensions. During this year, you will be able to pay off very overdue debts, and today is a good day to start planning this with great profit. If you start today, abundance will recover and the movement of money will generate money back and forth. The opposition of Saturn to Venus in your 11th house indicates that it is a good time to recognize the contribution that your collaborators and colleagues make in your path of professional and personal progress, so that you can continue to count on them in the future. The retrograde transit of Saturn through your sign places you in front of situations that you must face with decision and courage, leaving behind intransigent or rigid attitudes. You cannot wait, and you must act in this planetary cycle that you are going through. In this lunar phase, you are going to take concrete steps in a new life. Do not look to the past and project yourself into the future with the possibilities that you have in your hands in this bright present. It is time to make your thinking more flexible and make the right decisions, relying more on your experience and intuition than on what others will say. You can do it, Libra, since your sign is very shrewd and balanced, always seeking harmony in everything you do. Today is a day to celebrate, but be careful not to overindulge in partying and having fun with your friends, as this could harm your health, decrease your productive abilities, and sow the seeds of future illnesses. Certain medications cause disorders and secondary complications, hence the need to read labels carefully and stick to the doses recommended by your doctor. Today, chemical substances are very dangerous, and you should be well aware of the side effects and interactions with other medications. Remember to take the necessary precautions to avoid all kinds of illnesses. Just because you are in good health doesn't mean you are not prone to illness. Play sports and stay hydrated. Don't worry if you have to redo something that was done wrong, because everything is possible right now. Fortunately, your sign is well sponsored during this planetary cycle, despite having Saturn retrograde in your sign. Today is a perfect day in your work life. Go out and smile at everyone around you. You may have had some difficulties with your job throughout the week, but don't worry, there will be a radical change in your work environment today. You must remember that the key to your success is in collaborative work, so you must pay special attention to the way you communicate with your work teams and carefully choose the words with which you express your good intentions. Before signing any contract, you must carefully review what the documents say. Do not rely solely on the word of the businessman. There are good deals on the way, but do not do them with those who have made you look bad in the past. The time has come to put your goals in order. This is the best thing you can do to keep good control and avoid losing money. Get rid of your laziness and get to work. Look for the best ways to reach the destination you have in mind. It will not be something you should worry about these days, so feel calm. You have some savings and you also have a family that will gladly offer you help if you need it. Those who have a stable job will see their earnings increase this year. It is time to implement the long-term investment plans that you have been forging in your mind. Think about real estate or long-term savings methods that will ensure your future stability. The best relationship today will be with Aquarius and Gemini, the most tense with Capricorn. A happy stage has begun in which your loneliness will end and you will enjoy excellent company. Today you will find a perfect person for you or someone with great knowledge on subjects that will make your imagination fly. Take advantage of the opportunity and explore the path that destiny offers you. You must express the gratitude you feel for those people who support you and trust you to continue advancing in the face of professional challenges. This way you will have greater resources to face life. Today you are in a very good mood, and it is no wonder. You have begun to let go of the daily burden of your past, and now you begin to live in the present and appreciate all the good things around you. You must not completely forget the things you have experienced, so you will be able to identify any negative situation if it comes up again, and you will avoid making the same mistakes. Today harmony will reign, and it will be a very positive day because you will realize that your colleagues feel great appreciation for you. In the sentimental field, listen today to what your partner wants to tell you. You will like it. Remember that love needs passion and new experiences every day. If you do not feed it, you could fall into a routine, so give it a go. Nothing like letting life guide us to a better place, but everything in its proper measure, Libra. If life leads you to a place you do not want, you really have to think much more carefully about the decision you are about to make. So do not forget the lessons learned so far. Libra has many gifts, especially when it comes to imparting justice to others. So, someone will seek you out to make a decision that is tearing two people who love each other apart. This is not unusual for you, as it happens to you often, so you know what to do. You start to think that you are making a lot of mistakes, and although you may be right, it is not a good reason to think that everything you do is wrong and that you are making everyone suffer. You are not the center of the universe. Do not believe everything that comes to your mind. The changes you have been waiting for a long time will not come true today. You will probably have to wait a while longer. A very important person is getting involved in personal matters that are not his/her concern. You must respectfully tell him/her to stay out of this matter. You have a lot on your mind, but you are ceasing to give priority to those that are not yet relevant to your life. You are carrying out a project with other people, and there are probably some complications in the work group, but nothing that should have you very worried. It is good that you take the time to solve what is wrong before continuing. If a person must leave because it is bad for the whole proposal, you should consider removing him/her. Life is complicated, but love helps us understand it. However, at first it will complicate it, so do not be afraid to fall in love. There will be ups and downs, a little suffering, but every headache that love gives us is justified by all the light and all the good that it will do us. You have to start believing in love again. Today, someone will make you an invitation, but you will want to reject it. Try not to do it and let things flow from the opposite direction to what was agreed before. You have to take a step back from that decision you had made. It is wise to change your mind. It is not the time to make that investment or change your lifestyles. The time will come to do it, but it is not now. You have to dare not to forget the project and not to make any reproaches to each other. A very important man is looking for someone like you for a job. He will make you an offer today. Do not reject it. A long-awaited job will be entrusted to you today. Congratulations, because you expected to be the one who had this responsibility. Do it conscientiously and always trying to shine. Things are not going well in your economy. That is why you have to manage to turn certain situations in your favor. That is necessary today. Do not lose sight of it. Today you must wear red and surround yourself with that color. It is the color you need to enhance your now and strengthen your energy fields. Red is fire, passion, and life. It promotes blood flow and keeps your blood pressure levels at ideal values. It is just the color you need when you need to work and be more firm. Don't stop doing physical activity to give space only to family and work. Organize your day. You should try to change your dressing style a little. Remember that we should always wear different outfits depending on the occasion. Do not allow a bad relationship to affect your performance in other areas such as work or family life. If you are an absorbing person, you should consider leaving the commitment. If you are looking for a job, you probably have the possibility of working with someone you met some time ago or who was part of your upbringing. You have an idea in your mind that could help you get out of the situation you are in, and it involves your partner or someone in your family. Talk today about the plan you have and start executing. A person who needs your help will start looking to you to teach them something that has taken them a while to learn. You could have an excellent day with your partner. You are seeing the good in life and bringing out the best in each one to give to the other. It is a good period to love each other again as in the beginning and to fall in love with each other. It's always good to teach your children the value of working hard for the things they want. Don't give them everything they ask for all the time. You should always put all your effort into your work. At least this way you will always remain a good worker and receive good recommendations. A very close friend will be there to support you in a difficult moment that you could experience during the day. Be sure to thank him for his support. It is likely that you are looking for success in your life and this has not occurred yet. Do not give up. You always have the possibility of achieving it if you try hard enough. It is always good to let go of what hurts us. You should not allow what hurts you to remain in your life forever like a cancer that is growing and that will then be difficult to stop. No matter how much you love a person who hurts you or as much as you feel good about a vice that is not good for you, you should try to get out of these bad situations. A very close friend could be in trouble and needs you to solve it. Remember that he has helped you before, so offer your assistance. Take the option of concentrating more on what you want to achieve and not so much on what you are doing now. Remember that everything is a means to a greater end. Do not be afraid of hard work and on something that you do not like very much now. Later you can do what you really want. The things in life always have to be in accordance with all the situations you live. If you are going through a minute of sincerity for the things in life, you cannot make a mistake in what you want. You have to be able to go up a little on your way. That's what you need right now. Love is lived in a good way today, but when you do not have sincerity in your heart, you might think that some things will not happen the way you really want, and that will bother you much more than you want at this very moment, Libra. If Libra doesn't want to be at your job right now, you just have to look a lot more at the things you need to look at now, and don't give up, because the path forms as we go and the money will come at the right time for everything. If you think that health doesn't have too many things to tell you today, you are very wrong, because today you have a very good way of seeing everything much better. It's time to start thinking about life and the possibilities that are opening up before your eyes. What they will ask you to do at work is not difficult, but if you are studying, then it could take up a lot of your time. Remember that the most important thing is always your future. Do not leave this for the world. People who know a lot about healing always have good advice on natural remedies, so be sure to ask about your ailment. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.